guys are ready to do battle between the Austin Desperados and the Carolina Panthers. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me. Hey,
Darnold now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
First down. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. All day, dog. 6 guys. Joe 80. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first and goal, Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Third and long, it's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
He's checking.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Watch the out. Mike Bravo. Right there in the middle. 55. Switch that. Mike 55.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, it's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Now back to throw. He's going to go up top for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. This is Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. You can't. Ready? You can't block me. They've got Mike 10 right here, guys.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He'll return it from the 6. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. In for the score. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Mike 10. Hey, wahoo! Bandit. They've got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Check. 10's a Mike.
Now Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
They've got Mike 10. Exit.
Darnold from the gun. And it's complete to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hold up. Shit.
Darnold now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Darnold to throw again. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Robbie Anderson.
Trying to say a Fuga play.
As the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
The Panthers and stay in your lane.
Preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now a timeout taken.
Here's a line.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Damn, I thought I was getting the damn
halftime
ball.
report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you took that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
OMG.
Right side and complete. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read
And this game is stupid,
where the blitz was
bro.
coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The end result, 21 yards.
Like when you throw them little vertical routes over the tight end head, like he can't see the fucking over the linebacker head, like he can't see the ball.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
So you call a face mask? Man, get out of here, man. I hit him.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. The official's so cognizant of that call.
He running a jet sweep and a man do a rap tackle. They call face mask.
Their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard.
We have time for stupid shit, bro.
Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the... He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
It was first down. It would have been 1st and 15. Stupid ass shit. Just because this man got 97 speed. My fucking DB got 94 speed. Like, you're not just gonna run by him.
And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Fucking dumbass
Extra
game.
point attempt to come here.
Shit don't be making sense.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check, crunch.
Here's Darnold. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A first down throw, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, my man not hot no more.
Throwing again is Darnold. Throwing right, and that's complete. And
what?
that is incomplete.
Man, get out of here, bro.
Contact brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll give this to Bell running right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 31, Darnold. It's Kelsey on the ground. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays.
There's no way I don't get in the end zone on a play like that, bro. No way.
Pick up a 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell.
Defense, all I need is one stop.
15 of the year. As his guys are
just
back
one stop.
within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job.
Since you want to run post, Jamal Adams, you better do what you're supposed to do in the middle of the field.
Well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Instead of just standing there watching them.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now,
Jamal Adams is still out here playing like a dummy.
Run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Man, come on, Madden, bro. Like,
way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
wow.
That one covers 24
Don't worry about
yards. It's a first down.
Jamal Adams just sitting there watching the man catch the ball again. What is this, bro? Oh.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Just gonna keep letting the man throw vertical route after vertical route. Right behind the fucking linebacker. Stupid ass fucking game, man.
Now Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
And no running,
as
bro.
he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this inside the 35.
Man, can y'all please cover the receiver?
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
God damn, all y'all got high.
Through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football.
There we go.
Scooped up by the defense.
There we go.
Defenders
You want to keep running that Jamal, huh?
they're going to get
Okay.
there. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know he hot.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's
He said that running back wasn't even supposed to be in the game.
They got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
He had a running back come in the game,
Pinheiro now
and Jamal Adams slapped the shit out of him, and he fumbled.
sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
He did hit him up this morning at like 11.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hot ducking.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Good
I could not turn my man around.
They work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, that's Judy.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Hey, Mike, defense wins championship, baby. Go, Mike.
Back to throw now on first down.
What?
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Come on, AC, bro.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Check it back.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Another carry now for Gurley. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were
You watching my stream?
Reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Bell. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That one, a first down.
You better get lucky that wasn't that truck.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Bell. And some room to run now. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. Darnold now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. That one complete to Anderson.
Come on.
Down around the 15-yard line.
Hey.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their
Fuck the tightrope.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
What?
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, dude. Tighten up.
Now Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves. Every position.
I'm in field goal range, though.
Go after the quarterback and their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Man. I can't move him.
Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Robbie Anderson with time running out. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Shit, the fourth. Yeah, I just took the lead after he fumbled again.
To kick this one away.
That man fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Damn.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about
60.
that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense.
What you talking about, his rating?
Jubilant in their locker room.
How?
So for our visitors, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And
wow.
they'll head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Is who?
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Yeah. All I gotta do is don't turn the ball over. And stop that little cheesy one play touchdown he be doing. When your boy roll out and he throw the ball on the run and throw it like he got that bazooka trait. Damn. I missed my trait. Yeah. Oh, he just would have been a star anyway. What up? Who? Oh. That bitch said he almost broke his TV. The dude I was playing in Stay in Your Lane, he was up 7 in the fourth quarter, going into the fourth. And in the fourth quarter, he got like into the red zone. And that nigga Jamal Adams hit Ty Gurley and he fumbled. He fumbled inside the 5. Yeah, I told you he fumbled twice. I told that man, I said that's Madden for you, bro. I said I hate that aspect of the game, but hey, I'ma definitely take it.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails.
I have no idea, bro. Because it's only the only thing when you do the training for him is what? Vertical threat and what else? He want that thing like Kittle's got. If you who? Yeah.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Talking about against Hop? Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Right. Man, aren't you getting some fish? Bro. What do you want, the Lafayette? I don't know what Jack said. Where my candy at, sucker? Said he working. Said that boy BJ said he working. Huh? Why Jerry jump on you? What quarter you in, Earl? How you gonna finish that game before Joe get to the truck stop? Oh, you winning?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me.
Fitzgerald X Factor? Fitzgerald not no X Factor, huh? He a superstar? Damn. That's so disrespectful. thought you were about to say what? Earl, what happened to your junior high sweetheart? What's her name? Aliska? Aliska. Nah, I'm talking about the chick that went to Element. I can't remember her last name. Her first name was Aliska though. Yeah. I know she had an older sister. They used to live behind over there by behind the tunnel by on the east side. I can't think of the name of that street. Little small petite chick. I think she wore glasses. Well, not all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes she have on glasses. I can't think of her older sister's name though. Uh-huh. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up on Facebook. I'm gonna tell you. All right.
We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask you. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched you. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let a man think the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my hip is real good. We don't need that. Way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Big beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
That's like he got ass off in Corona League, huh? 'Cause he tugging their ass off in the Corona League, huh?
You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With an ass back, ass cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap that back. Set the money low, I'ma press round man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When I check it, the direct hit, I'm glad. When I check miss the direct hit, I'm sad. Like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like 10. That don't make no fuss like a limbo. Every city night, why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my dad. You ain't getting shit, too bad, my dad. First time out, I'ma run it back. Payday, run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, run it back. I love a slide. Run it back, run it back, run it back. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
I just have to let you know.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly. Show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. At any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, put the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 mils a week after. Down for laughter. When they come to handle, never had one. With a bad one. Made a good day and they my last one.
Who the hell sent me an invite?
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the said era. Yeah, flex mode, this is Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the shell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad
The hell is that?